Leo Virgo to your September mid-month reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. And welcome back all subscribers. Anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. It is beautiful mid-month. Prosperity begins coming out. Look at that Ace of Pentacles coming out for you guys. That's amazing. Love it. With the Nine of Swords coming out. So some suffering and silence feeling over here. But that's okay, because it feels like with this Ace of Pentacles, you're no longer going to feel it like you are in that suffering and silence. You're no longer going to feel like I'm in that energy, right? So you got that prosperity beginning. That's that beautiful opportunity awaits. It's almost like you've been sitting over here waiting, just waiting. Where is it? I want it. Now you can finally get down out of that mental state of feeling trapped, feeling like, here I am, right? The Suffering and Silence card is talking about you finally ready to let go of those limiting negative beliefs, and you are allowing the issues in your life to become bigger than you really are. Your mind has been doing quite the job on you lately, and even your dreams may be trying to get your attention. When you learn to let go of the worry, despair, and sense of hopelessness, a positive new way or path will be shown to you. So, hey, no longer having to feel that mental distress, guys. Now you see that Ace of Pentacles coming in, and you're going, oh my gosh, I've waited for this. So, turning in from the worry into the warrior, right? Don't want to be the warrior. We want to be the warrior. So definitely going to let go of that, get down off that mountain and start going towards that sun that is rising, which is the same as that Ace of Pentacles. Watching that new opportunity come through. Conquering. Oh, we've got the Lovers coming out. With the wisdom, not trusting within the situation. I wasn't trusting within this passionate idea, this love relationship, this whatever it was that I wanted, that I was so passionate about. I just wasn't seeing the truth within the situation. I wasn't seeing the escape from the situation. I wasn't seeing anything. So this is definitely talking about, revealing your limiting beliefs so that you can release them once and for all and conquer that fear, because that Ace of Pentacles says no and giving you what it is you want. So there it is, taking your authority back within the situation for a beautiful transformation and letting go of the heartache. What is going on? Let's look at this from this other point of view real fast. Just like a personal evolution happening around you with this transformation next to the authority, really putting you back on the path you want to be on when it comes to whatever you're passionate about. You lost faith, you lost hope within this situation, bringing on a lot of heartache and loss, but now all of a sudden it's all turning around through this transformation, saying, now I don't feel the Three of Swords. Now I'm healing from the Three of Swords. Now I'm feeling like everything's coming back around. I don't have to feel this way anymore. I feel good. Really enhancing the joy with the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify on the harmony, please. Excited about those new projects. Seeing the fruits of your labor finally coming in. Feeling those comfort and rewards. If this was a love situation, you're definitely feeling like, if you felt like love wasn't coming your way, here it comes. Right? It could be a beautiful Capricorn coming in. If, it could be anybody. If it's just a passionate project that you were really looking at and you were just like, this is not going to happen, those limiting beliefs are now transforming into the reward. Just literally. It's almost like you didn't see the rewards in sight. But now you're starting to see all the rewards start happening. Or if it's a love relationship, you're starting to see the grass become greener now. You're starting to see the connection coming together, really organizing your ideas at this time of the month and really feeling like things are coming together where you didn't see any hope within this situation. It's almost like I planted these seeds in this area of my life, and it just would not go in my favor. So I just gave up. I gave it everything. I gave it my visions. I gave it my love. I gave it my attention. I did everything. I gave up. Absolutely, you gave up. But now, it didn't kill you. So now you get to regenerate. Now you get to get down and say, okay, maybe it was a learning lesson. Or maybe that was an inevitable loss that I had to take. It was an ending I didn't want to see happening. I really loved them, or I really thought we could work this out. But now you have this new beautiful person coming in, or you are fixing this with them where you thought it was going to end. Take that how it resonates. Because you're definitely going to see this, and a recovery is happening. If it's a job and you didn't see the rewards and you didn't see any of the, money coming in, you've seen no financial independence and nothing. Now you are seeing it. You know what I think is crazy? You know why I think a lot of this is happening? To show you the truth, I know it's going to sound crazy, but it's the way manifestation and law of attraction works. It's the surrender. You were worried, and you just figured it's not going to ever happen. You put it out of your mind. That's really what happened. You stopped thinking about it because you just figured it was hopeless. You released it. It was so upsetting because I feel like you were holding tight to it. It was the Ten of Swords, but because the Ten of Swords is in reverse, it's almost like it's saying, I was hopeless in this situation, so I just surrendered and let it go because it wasn't going to happen. And it's crazy because as soon as you surrendered, you let it go, and it didn't matter whether or not you thought it was going to happen or not. You released it because no matter what, you really wanted it. You put it out to the universe that you really do want this. But even though I didn't see it happening, even though I gave it all the visions, I gave it everything, I just threw up my hands and said, whatever. That's what happened. That is exactly what you do. Well, whatever. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, whatever. But I don't see it happening. And you just let it go. As soon as you let it go, it's when it came in. It was a learning lesson. Not holding, don't hold on to things so tight. Don't give it restricting beliefs. It's crazy right now. It's 11:44, my friends. It's so crazy. You literally just told me it's 11:44. I would show you on my thing, but I don't think it'll show me. So small. But the point is that as soon as you surrendered, that's when the growth was on its way. 11:44 can signify the growth is on its way in the relationship and that two of you may be starting a new phase in your life. It emphasizes the importance of harmony, growth, and divine intervention in romantic relationships. That's crazy. 11:44 is a symbol for needing to understand how to combine or balance the spiritual and material worlds together. I'm literally looking at it. I don't think you guys can see that. It's too bright. But the reason is because it says it's 11:44. I personally live my daily life on 11:44, 11:22. I mean, every time I turn around, it is always an angel number. It's been like that for over a year. I'm waiting myself. But literally that's what they're saying right now. Meaning of manifestation. Every time I turn around, it's something 44, something 33, right? So 1144 is also a number of love, freedom, and self-trust, and it can even be the point towards an awakening or a fresh start showing up within your life. So take it, right? Might as well. Um, well, it's divine anyways. Look at that. You have three, four, 3, 4, 5, 6 going on in this reading. But that's crazy. Anyways, let's get back to where we were. I just noticed that just kind of looked over and it just said 1144. So I was like, whoa. A lot of compassion, a lot of comfort, and there's that new love coming in. So seeing the rewards of this new person who's coming in who can heal you, or this person wants to bond with you, as 1144 said, who wants to bond with you, wants to fix this with you, who wants to nurture and heal this, keep this in, this stable. But this is also you taking, like I said, taking back the reins and the control within this emotional state, really opening up your intuition and really looking deep. And really seeing, though, too, that where you felt like everything was not going to happen, everything now is happening for you and it's transforming, even though there was some past resentment or feeling of failure or, not sure if you should cut the loss to this situation. Well, it shows you already did cut the loss. I'm telling you, you cut the loss of the energy because you said, I'm not going to do this anymore. I don't see this happening. So I'm not even worrying about it anymore. So this is where the awakening to the fresh start shows up. This is when everything comes together for that new opportunity of where the prosperity begins. Having the heartache and loss, yeah, because you were saying, yeah, I lack of confidence. I was losing. I said, no, I didn't recognize anything. I was just going to go after this over, maybe this private achievement, something lower grade. I'm not going to worry about it, right? But then it says, no, you have this fresh new start, the accomplishment and the achievement coming through. So, I mean, that's just crazy because it literally is saying that you let it go because you were in this place of defeat, right? Whether it's your job or it's this, for a lot of it, it's this love scenario. But no matter what the scenario is, everybody's scenario could be a little different, right? But it's definitely saying that it was working its toll on you. But there was a lesson that needed to be learned, and it was about awareness. It was about being the magician. It was about allowing the magic to happen, allowing the universe to take its time and do what it needs to do to finally and divinely orchestrate this together. So it was kind of like the lesson learned was not to hold on to something so tight. Don't be so impulsive about the situation. Allow the universe to do its job and what it needs to be done. Whether or not it was going to come in or not, right? You can co-create it. If it's really truly meant for you and your soul, and then it will come in, right? But it was almost like overdoing it. Yeah, restricting beliefs. It was almost to the point where it was just like you weren't allowing the magic to happen. And then I think that you kind of you did stop believing in magic. You didn't see it for what it was because it was taking too long. Maybe, and it's kind of crazy because it also says that you kind of like for your private achievements, you kind of maybe for some of you, you gave up on this one area because it was taking too long and you started focusing on a different area to watch those achievements come in. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes we do that, right? I mean, it's like we have a bucket list of achievements, anyways, right? So I do kind of feel that as well. Saying I went after this other heart's desire. I was co-creating on something I felt more hopeful for, something that I could actually achieve because I just kept thinking this is not achievable. But then, yeah, it's like as soon as you stopped thinking about it and got out of your head about the situation, then it all came through. Because over here, you just felt like it's misery, it's dead, it's restricting, beliefs. I'm not going to worry about it. And now all of a sudden, now you watch it come in. See, because you let it go. You let it go. Self-sacrifice. You let that go. When you let that go and you release that belief of me not going to have this, you bring in the blessing. Yeah. Remember what I say in those manifestations? For those of you who've been with me for a while, it's set it, right, and forget it. And it's the hardest thing in the world to do when you really want something. Oh, I know. Yeah, it is the hardest things. But remember also, when you feel like you need something, the universe is not going to give you what you need. It's going to give you what what your vibration is at. It doesn't always give you what you need. So you don't want to chase. So it could be that point where you felt like you were chasing it, and the more you chase things, the more you're going to push them away from you. So you let it go, and now it's coming towards you. Yep. So that's it. Trust within the situation and the divine timing. Okay, so there's something better coming for you. Sometimes we don't always get exactly what we want either, because it could be something different coming at you, coming towards you. So it could even be the way that you've seen the situation. Remember, we can't always say how it's going to unfold. We wish we could, but the universe lets it unfold the way it wants to. So if you're also, when you're visualizing, of course, you're going to put in, it comes to me this way, and we meet over here. But remember, that's just a part of your visualizing, but that doesn't mean that's 100 how it's going to happen. So, and then again, for some of you, you might want this one person, because of this card, there's something better. Some of you might wanted to bond with this one person, and then you have this new love coming in, a different person, because Spirit is saying, no, I don't want you with that person anymore. You learned that lesson with them. I'm not rebuilding that with you. I'm giving you someone new, someone who's more compassionate, somebody who's going to, treat you like the queen and the king that you are, right? That is dead. That was karmic. It's over. The reason we see that too is because of the devil card. So it could also be that where you might think, oh, okay, the grass is greener. We're going to bond together and everything like I wanted. And then you're going to realize that's not it. It's not. You and Steve are not going to be together anymore. I've brought in Peter over here. Okay. And he's going to be better for you. Okay. They did something different because they say this is better for you because you have a soul contract with this person now. Your soul contract with them is over. And that can also be a big, huge shift in your belief system. Guys, this is a general reading. It could totally happen that way. Right? So we could see this in 2 or 3 different aspects over here. That the reason that it didn't come in was because it wasn't meant. The universe didn't want you to be with them. That soul contract's over. Oh, no, Steve. No, you and Steve are done. You and Pete now have something going on, right? Whatever their name is. I'm just bringing up names. That's what I do. But the point is because that's where you're going to find the luxury. That's where you're going to find the comfort rewards. That's where you're going to find this. It could even be a job that you wanted so bad that you want to work for this one doctor's office, and they're saying you're not going to work there. That's not going to give you any money. It's not going to give you the opportunities, and then it's going to make you sad, and then you're going to get this other doctor's office instead. For the rewards, for the luxury, you see what I'm saying? It's going to kind of throw you off. The reason I see that also is because of the 10 of Swords in reverse. What is it? The inevitable end with the learning lesson, but you're still getting your reward. It's just coming in different. Okay. And then for some of you, yeah, you're going to make those amends with that person that you love. You and Steve are going to make those amends. But I'm just saying, if you don't be surprised when all of a sudden, you know, this new beautiful person comes into your life, okay? Don't think, you know, you see what I'm saying? You know, a lot of you are going to be like, well, what happened to Steve? I really wanted, you know, no. I know. Such is life, right? And you're going to have to think about what it is you really, truly want. You know, you put it out there, your dreams and your desires. You wanted what you wanted, and now universe is, you know, and it's gonna be up to you though, you know, whether or not you want that. But you got a lot of opportunities. Okay, so the reason I'm just bringing it up just in case you're like, that my person didn't come back. Karmic test is over. Devil to the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, but just trust that everything's being orchestrated for you because they want the best for you. Okay. Okay, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.